I call the Minister to move the motion to disagree with the Lords in their Amendment 274B. Mr.
Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker. I beg to move that Lord's Amendment 247B be disagreed to. Amendment 274B was added to the Energy Bill during Lord's consideration of Commons amendments. As set out, the Government did not agree with the inclusion of the amendments, and after further careful consideration, we remain of the same view today. These amendments commit Government to a consultation on the barriers preventing the development of community energy schemes. The amendment sets out with whom we would consult and commits Government to bringing forward proposals to remove identified barriers to community energy. However, as a result of working closely with colleagues who have made representations during the passage of this bill, on the 5th of September this year I set out the Government's commitment to consult on the barriers the sector faces when developing projects. And as a part of this process, we are involving the community energy sector in designing the consultation through our Community Energy Contact Group. The group has already had constructive discussion on this work at their meeting earlier this month. Government has already made a clear commitment to the consultation. In fact, I announced this commitment myself at this dispatch box in September. We therefore think it is unnecessary and of no additional value to put the specifics of it in primary legislation. I would be always delighted to give way.
Extremely grateful, my honourable friend, and can I thank him for all the work he's done to put in place not just this consultation but also the fund, which will be tremendously useful for these purposes too. But would he accept that there is a sense of urgency here? There is a need to get on with removing these barriers, and if he's not content with the timetable that's been set out in this amendment, can he give the House an indication of what he thinks the right timetable is, so that community energy companies and others can know where they stand and get on with the good work that he and I are both in favour of?
Thank my right honourable learned friend for his intervention, and of course I agree with him that pace is of the utmost importance when it comes to supporting community energy groups around the country, and that is why the contact group has indeed already met earlier this month, and it's why they are engaging already on identifying the barriers that the consultation will seek to address and inform Government as to what we need to do. So that work is ongoing, and that is why we do not feel that this amendment is actually required, because we actually have begun that process already, because I agree with him, pace is of the utmost importance. Returning to the amendment, in addition to it, there are other issues with it which we